Hi, now I'll walk you through on our day two journey or trip in Thailand. So, as I mentioned earlier, the previous day we reached Bangkok, and now uh, the next day, that was on 15th of March, we were we saw major sites, something like that, and then we were let us go somewhere else. So then I made a quick search on I made a quick search on Google mentioning like I visited these places the previous day. Now, what are the other places that I can cover? So then Google threw me certain results within Bangkok. You can visit these places. So if you can go outside Bangkok, you can visit these places. So then I was always since we stay in city, so why don't we explore outside city? So with that thought, I decided to go outside, and for that I had to hire a cab for number of hours whatever, and then go to those places and come back. So when I saw in that way, like there were three places which I can visit, and book a cab accordingly. So the cab I thought of booking for between 6 to 8 hours. Then when I saw like number of hours we spend in each place, so the cab has to wait. So considering that, I booked total 10 hours of cab. So the cab started at 11 around 11 in the morning, and we came back somewhere at around 9:15 or 9:30, I would say. Yeah, 11:30 we started, and 9:30 we came back in the evening. So now I'll walk you through on the places that we visited outside Bangkok. So it was, the journey was in a car. It was a smooth ride. It was good. I literally enjoyed that particular ride. So Google threw me three places. The first place is I would say Wat Pathon Chedi. Wat Pra Pathom Chedi is the temple, one of the temple. And next place, when I was looking for a number of places, so one of the first place that came is Nasutta Park. So when I looked at the Nasutta Park, so it was a beautiful artificial park. I mean, park that is created with lots of lighting. So then I was like, okay, let's go here. So later I realized the park is enjoyable only when it is dark. So then I had to figure out a way that rest of the day I spend somewhere, and end of the day I go and come back. And I thought of yeah, in that way. So I booked a Grab for 10 hours. So for 10 hours it costed me 2,500 Thai baht, and yeah, that includes everything: wait time, driver fare, everything. So no extra charges. I think end of the trip, when I was about to close, so 75 Thai baht was added. I think that was part of some convenience fee of authorities. I'm not sure what it is. So it was added. So overall, I felt like that was a good deal. So I took it. So first place I visited was Wat Phra Pathum temple. So it's again, when I saw this, it was mentioned like it is the world's largest or biggest pagoda. So we entered this temple, and to visit this temple, the fare was 60 Thai baht per person. Uh, and for both of us we paid 120 Thai baht. So this is the ticket we paid. So this is on 15th March. So 60 it's 120 Thai baht we paid. So then we entered the temple. So we were just having a good sightseeing, and then uh, once we finished it, the temple visit, what did I do? It was by the time, I would say, around 1:30 or 2, somewhere there. Then we wanted to have lunch. So right outside the temple, I believe somewhere here is that right. There is a car park area. Yeah, I think this is the one. So we reached here. Our car was parked somewhere here. So from here, We entered temple. No, that is too far away. I don't think that was the area we parked it in Bharat because the entrance was very near from our parking spot. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. So, yeah, so we parked the car somewhere here. I think this entire area is a parking space. A lot of vehicles were there, and there is a ticket counter here. So I took a ticket, and per person it was 65 baht. So two people, 125 baht. So we went. So we visited this pagoda. So this is the world's biggest pagoda. So it was we really had a very good time, like going around and enjoying the Buddha statues here, and here all types of Buddha statues are there. So I will try to add a video clips at the end of this video or some other time, so you know what I'm talking about. And we went around. I think when I was going around, I made a YouTube live video. I think that is the first live video I made during Thailand trip, and we finished everything. And yeah, figuring it out which from which direction we entered, so that became quite challenging because our car was parked nearby, so I had to go around. And during this time, it was not a sunny day. It was a quite comfortable day. So not too sunny. It was good. So once we had everything, yeah, if you see here, Junk food stall. Yeah, this is where car was parked. So then I came back, came down. We came back here, and we had a lunch like sticky rice. We had it was good. I think 50 Thai baht for one sticky bamboo sticky rice. So we had that, and then there were a lot of stalls were there, and I had food here. So what I would say is on the second day, the food I had was really good. I think these were stalls. I think in this photo the number of stalls are very less, but when we visited, the stalls were like very, like a huge number of stalls were there, and a lot of sitting arrangement was made here. So it was good. So we spent literally having food about 1 hour, something like that, relaxedly like that. And then we started from there. We headed to Kano Stone Park. So Kano Stone Park, I will show you. It is, I think that was a dead end of the last stop we had in our, I mean, in our journey, the distant, longest distant place. So this is how it looks like in the internet. I mean, on internet photos, and there were a lot of good. I mean, we literally enjoyed walking through this bridge, and there was a place to sit here. So I hope you can see it in the image. So somewhere here, and we entered in this direction and then walked all the way. So we had a good, like it was a memorable day, and you can do boating here as well. So it's a paddle boating or pedal boating, whatever you call. So you have to pedal it. Yeah, you can use it. So they give us around 30 minutes time. I think per boat it is. Per person it is 30 Thai baht. Per person it is 30 Thai baht. So 60 Thai baht I paid, and we went for paddling here for about 30 minutes, and then it was good. Okay. So when I was walking here, so I made a live video, but here like we were struggling to steer it or things like that. So I did not make any live video, but I recorded a video. If possible, I'll just try to add some clips in the later stages. So we went here. So by the time we finished everything here, it was around 4:45 or 5 o'clock. So then from here to Nasata Park, it was only 30 minutes journey. So I was timing like exactly at 5 we should leave here. So we should go to Nasata Park by 5:30, and from there taking the entry ticket and moving on inside everything will be around 5:45, 6, and then by 6 it will be evening. So we can have a good day. So That's how it is. So these are some of the photos. So it was an Asata light festival season. So that time it was from 21st November to 3rd May. So if anyone is traveling in next 1 month, so you will still be able to experience this. So if you have enough time in the evening, and if you are in Bangkok and around, and if you want to have a good time, like enjoy the lightings or things like that, so this is the place you need to visit. And to visit this place, the only, I mean, the best possible way for tourists is to have a cab. Otherwise, I will not recommend going there. So don't rely on public transport because timing may not work out for you. It's not that public transport is not available, the timing will not work for you. And the last time, I mean, the last hour you can book the cabs from there is at 7 p.m. So beyond 7 p.m. in the evening, getting cabs in that location is difficult. So if you are going from outside to Nasata Park, so plan in such a way that you book a round trip cab for a number of hours. So come visit here, have a good time, then go back to your previous place, wherever your destination or hotel is. So I recommend that. Otherwise, don't rely on any other mode of transport here. So this is a good place for you, and you will love it. So the darker it is, the better you see things. So if you go, we reached there by 5:45. So it was not dark till 6:30 or 6:45. So we entered and we kind of just waited at the entrance of the park. So like till everything gets dark, and then we started. So in that way, we had, I would say, little time for us because I had to close the cab by 9:15, something like that. So the return journey was taking about 1.5 hours, so I had to plan this as well. So once you go there, it's a good place for you to enjoy. So have it. So as I said, the day two was three places: Buddha temple, like pagoda. It's the biggest pagoda, the largest pagoda, however it is called as, like in the world. It's, I would say, worth seeing. And then Kauno National Park, no, like Kauno Stone Park. It's a national park, Stone Park. So I would say this is something best you will enjoy when you reach here after 3 o'clock in the evening, 3 p.m. onwards, like 3 or 4, something like that. Because we reached somewhere there around 3, something like that. And when we were returning at around 5 o'clock, I saw a lot of crowd coming in. So evening, it will be soothing and comfortable. So, and end of the day, so once we completed our trip, we came back to our hotel near Watharon. So I have given landmark as Bangkok, that location, like this area, police station as a landmark in the Google Map. So depending on where you are, it looks good. So once we reached here, so we did not have any food. So we were kind of thinking, what can we do? So based on my previous whatever the search I had made, I knew that Grab also delivers food. Like in India, I think. Ola Food was there. I'm not sure if it still exists. So Ola Food cars both were there, and now okay, whatever it is. So now Grab does even delivers food as well. So I booked meals, food from Grab. So shrimp and a few rice I bought. Um, it took me around 30 to 40 minutes to arrive. So two different orders. So they came at two different times. So when I was receiving one of the food parcel at the reception, so receptionist asked like, "Where are you going to have food?" So I said, "We will have it in the room." Then the receptionist was like, "No, you can go to the rooftop. So we have an arrangement to sit at the rooftop and in the rooftop, and you can have food there." One advantage you will have here there is like you can literally have a very good view of Vatharun temple. So I was like, okay, good. So this we did not know the other night, so let's do that. So receptionist was so good, like she gave us all plates, everything that to carry to the rooftop. So we went. My wife was still in the room. She did not know that something like this exists. Yeah, obviously even I did not know. So then I told my wife, like, let's. I have surplus money. Let's go to the rooftop. She was like, okay. What's there? So when we went to the rooftop, she was so relaxed and relieved uh, by seeing this magnificent view, I would say. Yeah, we were able to see only this top portion, or whatever wherever my cursor is moving, but still, it was quite good. And we had our dinner there, and we were there. I think I would say up to 11 or 11:30 in the evening. Even after having food, we were just sitting there, and then we closed the day. This is how our day two in Thailand look like. This is our day two in Thailand look like. It was good. We had relaxed day. First day was run, 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 run. Second day was just relax and enjoy the beauty. So, okay, here one thing I would like to mention as a it is my personal view. It doesn't relate to anything or anyone. This is not to uh, hurt anybody's feelings or any individual or organization or a combined or both or whatever in so whatever manner it is. So I'm not in that. But as an individual, what I look for happiness, comfort, and safety. Uh, and yeah, things like that. So when I started from the hotel. If you remember the previous Google map, like it talked about the locations. Okay. So if you remember, this is the map I had shown you that I started from near Vataran Temple. So I went all the way up to Kaunu Stone Park. So we covered three places and we are back. So Google shows it as 136 kilometer, which you can see. So return journey including, I would say, 270 kilometers, if not uh, more. So we traveled 270 kilometers. In this 270 kilometers, I did not see even a single hump or bump on the road. So this is quite surprising and satisfying as well. The reason is the moment we sat in the road, it was just a flat road, just from the place we started all the way to the last place we went, and again back to the hotel. So as an individual uh, who looks for comfort in traveling and happiness in a place wherever we are, so these are some of the aspects that really matters uh, to me. And this is purely my opinion. It is not if anyone is offended or hurt, either individual or institution or both. So it is not to hurt you or anybody. So I really like the road. So we left the hotel. We reached the first destination. I think it took us around 1 hour, more than 1 hour. That is Wat Phra Patham Cherry Temple. There was only one signal right at the destination because there was a school. Near the school, there was one traffic signal. Otherwise, uh, we did not face any traffic signal. We did not face any traffic signal. From the place we started, yes, signals were there whenever we were traveling. Most of the signals were green. And once we crossed our uh, region where I stayed, I did not come across any signal at all. So it was straight, single road, so comfortable to sit back in the rear seat of the car and enjoy. So that's my experience about in Bangkok on day two of my trip. Thank you.